What is going on TikTok? It is Mark from Your Fady, and today in this video we're going to be doing a Gordon Ramsay birth chart reading. Now he was born on the 8th of November 1966 at exactly 6:05 PM in Johnstone, Scotland. The first thing I do want to start with is how direct and pretty much blunt he is, which is very evident in his shows, or on camera at least. Sometimes off camera he can be, according to his family and stuff. So we're going to get why he's like that. So it all stands for Mercury, as you can see right here. You can also see it down here, but I prefer just to make sure it's very simple for you to understand. So that's why I'd sometimes go with the list thing. Now, when it comes to the houses, I will go over here. But anyway, we're going to get back on there. I don't want to go off topic. So anyway, Mercury rules how you communicate and pretty much how you think. He has that in Sagittarius, so the sun itself is very blunt, very straight to the point. So when you combine that with so how someone communicates, which is Mercury, he's going to have a very blunt, direct, no sugarcoating communication style, pretty much. Now if you combine that with his sun in Scorpio, which the sun is your ego and how you express yourself, that pretty much adds a very passionate and a very intense self-expression, which is within Scorpio. So when you combine them both, you're going to have someone that's very direct, very blunt, and also have a very intense expression and very passionate expression from Scorpio. So we can also see that he's also very critical. That comes from his moon in Virgo. So the moon rules your emotions, how you feel on the inside. So that means that he has a very emotional need to be critical, to be practical, everything to do with Virgo basically. Sorry, I mean Virgo. So Virgo is known to be very practical, very not as disciplined as Capricorn, but they're both still earth signs. But it does have a sense of discipline, a sense of practicality, and pretty much a sense of needing to be critical for the right reasons. Especially when he has Scorpio, he's only critical because he cares. He does not want to be critical because he doesn't care. Okay. He also has Mars. Mars is your drive and pretty much how you do things. He also has that in Virgo as well. So having those both in Virgo, which pretty much his emotions and how he does things are both within the Virgo traits. So the sum all this up, when you got all of these together, with the sun in Scorpio, he's going to be a very passionate and intense by expression. Emotionally, he's going to be very critical and very practical. Communication-wise, he's going to be very blunt and very direct with what he means. And then you have Mars, which is how you do things, but he's also going to be just amplify those Virgo traits basically, which is very critical and very practical pretty much.